Hey, it's Peter Griffin here, and I'm going to try to explain Mendel's laws of inheritance. Yeah, I know, I look like I barely pass high school biology, but stick with me. So this Greg Mendel guy, not related to me, I checked, used pea plants to figure out how traits get passed down. Simple stuff, right? Peas, pea power. First up, the law of segregation. Mendel noticed that each parent has two factors for a trait. We now call them alleles. When they make seeds, those two alleles separate, so each seed gets just one. So if a pea plant has one allele for tall T and one for short T, the gametes will get either T or T, not both. That's why if you cross two TT plants, the offspring genotypes are TT, TT, and TT, which makes a 3:1 ratio of tall to short. Why does nature like neat ratios, huh? Weird. Second, the law of dominance. Some alleles are dominant and mask others that are recessive. So TL is dominant over T. If you've got TT, you'll look tall, even though you carry the short one. Kind of like how I act all confident but still get scared of vacuum cleaners. The confident part hides the scared part. Ever wondered what recessive traits are doing while they're hiding? Third, the law of independent assortment. Different traits sort into gametes independently. Like seed color and seed shape don't influence each other, so you get combinations. Mendel saw a 9:3:3:1 ratio in dihybrid crosses. But here's the kicker. This isn't always true. Genes that are close together on a chromosome can stick together, linked, and some traits involve many genes, polygenic. Environment also plays a role, like how much beer I drink doesn't change my genes, but sure affects my behavior. So how do you use this? Punnett squares, probability, and lots of P's. But what happens when traits don't follow Mendel's tidy rules? How do linked genes, epigenetics, and environment change inheritance in real life? Wouldn't it be wild if our quirks were influenced more by the way our ancestors lived than by single dominant genes? What trait of yours would you test if you could grow Mendel's peas in your backyard?